But unlike those kaijus, I like how you just like, yeah, we're getting somewhere.
I'm trying to figure out what unlike those.
I don't know either. But yeah, Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer dropped.
That's right.
San Diego Comic-Con happened.
Yes.
We did a podcast for it.
Yes, you should go check it out.
Yes, that will be in the description below.
Yes.
Well, we got that out the way. Hello, everybody. Broken Button here. And
hey, what's up?
We're here for a little special treat for you guys. I've mentioned that the Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer, so this is something new. We're going to be doing a little breakdown for you guys. There's a bunch of breakdowns already out there, but you know, it's not from your boys at Broken Buttons.
That's right. They're not as hype.
No, they're not.
As they're gonna be. This shit's gonna be hype. There's a reason.
I don't know if it's gonna be hype.
It's not gonna be.
Because breakdowns aren't really that hype, right?
It's gonna be broken though.
Yeah, it's gonna be broken.
And it's gonna be
not Matt Hardy though.
Yeah, no.
That's like the only joke I'm gonna try and say this.
Well, all right, one for one then.
But yeah, I'm Nelson. I'm gonna be your host for today. You're
gonna be leading this.
I'm gonna be leading.
You're gonna be the Zerazawa of this group.
Don't put that much pressure on me.
Too late.
But yeah, I'm gonna be the leader on this excursion of ours as we traverse through the devastated cities of DC, as we see Rodan fly above and King Ghidorah doing all the fucking three-headed shit he be doing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got Kenny with me.
Hello. What's up?
I got Kenny with me.
What's up, everybody? I'm here to talk about Godzilla
and shit. So.
I'm about to get hyped. Let's talk about Mothra.
Yeah. And how she's a bad bitch. But anyway, we got Brandon here.
Hey, how you doing?
Voorhees in the house. He makes beats.
What's up?
SoundCloud beats, apparently, because that's a thing.
He's a SoundCloud producer.
Yes, he's only
up and coming.
Up and coming. Look out for him on various songs that you probably won't hear.
Mothra type beats.
You won't, Mothra type beats. But you probably won't hear them on the radio. But you know.
Yeah, but that means they're good.
Yeah,
then, right?
I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, I also dabble in a little bit of a little bit of comic stuff,
a bunch of geek related
stuff. So
that's that Comic-Con shit.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be a guest on y'all podcast.
Yeah, it's
a video, but you know,
we're very happy for you to be here.
Yes, thank you. Start. We should start.
But yeah, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna have the trailer run for you. I know, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen it by now.
Hey, they can watch it one more time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it before. But you know, it's a really, really good trailer. So what's the harm of watching it again?
Exactly.
So we're gonna let the trailer run for you guys, and then we're gonna talk about it.
You'll let that shit rock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You told me to get hyped.
No, but yeah. So we're just gonna let it play, and then after that, we're just gonna talk about little small stuff in here and there, and what we think about it at the end. We got any theories? Pretty sure somebody has some. But yeah, what I did before I go into the trailer, I didn't watch any breakdown videos at all.
Really?
Actually, I only saw one because I was just interested. But that video I've watched basically is like very like straightforward.
Okay.
And it's nothing like too crazy. So after that, I didn't really watch any breakdown videos because I kind of had this planned. So I wanted to make sure that I want everything to be fresh, and I don't want to like take off for like different people's stuff. So,
yes.
So everything here is.
Yes, and I haven't seen any.
So everything is going according to. All right, I'm playing it.
Our world is changing. The mass extinction we feared has already begun, and we are the cause. We are the infection. But like all living organisms, the Earth unleashed a fever to fight this infection. Its original and rightful rulers, the Titans. For thousands of years, these creatures have remained in hiding around the world. And unless all the Titans are found, our planet will perish, and so will we. They are the only guarantee that life will carry on.
You are out of your goddamn mind!
I am sorry, but this is the only way.
You're a monster. I'm sorry.
Long live the king.
May 2019. And shot
Holy
in IMAX
shit.
too. But yeah,
Holy shit. That's all I got to say.
that's all you Godzilla got to say. That didn't make any sense. But yeah, anyway, I mean, right off the bat, we get like what is it? It's just like a what's it called? What do you call that when somebody's talking? Just
Narration?
narration? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a
It's
narration.
not like a monologue or anything.
It's a
right?
mon- It's probably actually a
It-
monologue.
yeah,
Yeah, 'Cause it
that
would've
would be
been-
the.
They're not narrating the trailer. They're just
Okay.
talking. So it'd
Yeah.
probably be monologue.
But yeah, I'm trying to get like the first best shot. I want to say skipping over like just getting automatically to the underwater stuff. I think that's like probably like one of like
yeah,
the
I
best.
mean, yeah, the beginning's kind of just
It's
like-
just like the human stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not here for the human stuff.
We're here to see giant kaiju's fight each other.
Yeah,
though we do. I'm
I,
pretty sure
I
we
know.
have some
I know. We
theories on
actually
some
do.
humans, so-
They care some part because I feel like the human stuff in this movie is going to be really important.
It seems like the plot is actually
Thick
pretty
and-
interesting.
What?
This plot's really thick.
You're doing this to yourself.
I am. But yeah, in the beginning, we have like the you see like a little underwater team of going to like this temple, and you
Yes.
see like more markings on the like the temple walls and stuff like that, and they look like you see Godzilla like markings and stuff.
Is that a Godzilla marking? I'm not
It
sure.
looked like a Godzilla-
I couldn't
Godzilla
really tell. I
marking.
just knew it was markings. I could not tell what the markings were.
I want to say it was like past like creatures and stuff. You can't really see it here, but I want to say yeah, it is because there's people under. You see the light that's shining on them, and then you
Yes.
see above them there's a giant creature with a tail.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I see
So
it
that's
now.
basically
Okay,
That's
got
them.
it.
That's them worshiping it.
Yeah. So that's a pretty interesting shot of like basically
pretty
these
nice.
people have been around not people these creatures have
So,
been around
yeah.
like for like centuries, not maybe years.
First centuries, probably.
It had to
Yeah,
be-
for sure,
it-
because
definitely
it's old
centuries.
civilizations. Like,
Okay.
but-
If those are like mine or maybe even caveman civilizations.
yeah, because there's the ones at the end of the Kong movie too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
So.
true.
Then we actually got to see like our first like couple shots of like Godzilla, and then we got to see King Ghidorah encased in ice.
That looks so
Uh,
crazy.
It's Antarctica, right? It's Antarctica, right?
I would assume so. If you told me where's there a giant block of ice, I'd probably say Antarctica.
Okay.
But
But it's really cool though, like just seeing like I like them changing his origin up for the sake of the movie because since he's not from
King Ghidorah?
space.
Space?
Yeah,
well, King Ghidorah has like 3 origins.
yeah,
so-
but you know the one we know is that he's from Planet X. So
there's like 2 other ones.
yeah, but that's like we're talking about the first one.
sure.
So like I like the idea that hey, this thing has been like on Earth this whole time,
Yes.
and the fact that it's like one of the like dangerous creatures known to man and has like the power to wipe out everything in its power. So it's crazy though. It's just lying dormant and everything. So I
Yes.
don't know. I think that's pretty cool.
He's also giant. Well,
He's very huge,
The ice is
but-
very big.
Yeah, you can kind of see in like the same shot where they actually showing like the size. You can kind of like, I mean, you remember you told me about this. Remember, you can kind of see the scale of like low at
Yeah,
the
because
bottom.
those are all like like
Those look like little
rafters.
facilities at the bottom too.
Yeah.
You kind of get a sense of that when we get to the part about Mothra too, as well. You can
Yeah,
really
yeah, the
see
Mothra.
it.
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
It's fucking like
It's very
really-
terrifying.
That is something about this trailer that's very good. Is that it's
The scale?
the sense of like awe, and also like there's multiple times where like you're like, oh, like it's terrifying how big these monsters are.
We get a close shot of Mothra in her larva form, which
Yes.
is really cool. I think a lot of people were saying that that's Gamera, which is funny.
I thought it was a different monster originally, and I was like, oh, who's that? And then I thought about it, and I was like, oh, that's Mothra.
Because it doesn't really look like Mothra in her larva form if you ever seen her.
Because I
before.
just would, I guess I don't know what I would have thought in larva form. I guess more bug-like.
Yeah, it's weird because when they close up to like the nose part, it looks like it looks almost like a dog's nose or like some type of lion's nose or something.
So I'm guessing that Millie Bobby Brown's character is going to be the one that's connected.
Like connected,
with
yeah. And it looked like in a way she might play a role as like the twins as from the original one, yeah. So she might have like some type of connection to it.
What if she's like what if it's not just Mothra? I mean, what if it's like actually Godzilla this time
She might.
too? Like she
Maybe.
can like maybe like talk to him or like calm him
Because
down.
I mean he might have like some sort of connection to humans, but I feel like him as like who
He'd
he's
be
still
more
by
rogue,
himself.
right?
Yeah, Godzilla's never really had a connection there.
Yeah.
Like, Mothra's always been humanity's like savior in all of the stuff. But Godzilla's always been there.
She's always been like that beacon of hope.
Yeah, like there's a hero in that franchise. It's Mothra. Godzilla's there, but
He's like the muscle.
yeah, he's like the muscle.
But yeah, then we get a nice little shot of Godzilla actually like emerging from the sea.
Yes.
Which looks really nice because like there's a lot of hints of blue in like in the beginning of this
Yes,
trailer,
this
and it looks really good.
Yes, visually this is a very nice. This movie has a
Really nice.
very nice visual look to it.
You can
Godzilla's looking kind of big there, a little
Godzilla-
chubby, got a little belly on him now.
you can see
He does a lot.
on like you can see his like the spikes from her jacket now. It's they're a little bit different from the 2014 one. They're actually more look like they're paying homage to like Godzilla's spikes from
The original.
that. I want to say maybe the later. I don't know if it's Showa. I don't remember. You know when he has like purple spikes and he's more green.
Probably should be showing.
But yeah, his spikes are a little more jagged. That's all I can really say.
His design changed a little bit.
Yeah, but he's still pretty big. And you can see when he does like his little atomic breath, like when he shoots it upward, you can see like the pieces, like not pieces, but lights, blue lights, and blue.
Yeah,
It's basically the energy like going up like on the side of his neck, and it's really cool because it's symbolizing like not symbolized. I feel like each monster is represented through color.
Yeah.
In this, there's like a little like hints of like different types of like color and different auras.
Yes, we'll get. I think we'll get to that. You say that this part where he like.
I want to say, yeah, this is.
You want to say this is the end?
Yeah, I
of
want to
it.
say this is like the end, because he's in the water and that looks like a victory like pose or some
Yeah.
victory like
And
a
the way
windscreen.
the way they're staring at him is like, damn.
Like he saved our lives, so it seems like that's what it. I want that looks like a victory pose. So he's just like he does that and he goes back into the sea or something, but we don't know if he killed King Ghidorah or not. So we don't know
Yeah,
yet.
we don't know.
And then we get to the winning shot,
Yes, the best shot.
the
of all
MVP
of them.
shot,
Yes,
the great shot,
the shot everyone talks about,
the shot around the world.
or something else.
Yeah, it's Mothra basically.
That's
spreading-
where you can. That's where you can see it's how big
Yes.
Mothra is.
It's ridiculous.
You can see this part of the trailer works really well with the music because it feels powerful, it feels angelic, and it's just
with the wings and everything.
And
just
yeah,
glowing.
and then it just looks really nice under that waterfall. You don't even get to see Mothra like body, you just see wings, and that's what I feel
Look
like.
at the
That's-
wingspan
yeah,
on
the-
it.
yeah,
It's
like that's another
huge.
strength with this trailer is that they show you a lot, but you don't really act like you never see King Ghidorah. You never
No.
see actual Mothra. You see Godzilla because you've already.
You don't even see Rodan.
You don't really see Rodan up close, but you see enough of them.
Yeah, because
From what I could tell, like what it looks like from this shot, it looks like they're at that facility. And you know how Martha was a larva
Yeah.
in the facility. Well, it looks like they were in the facility when she was touching him.
Mhm.
And that might be like the first time he transforms into the moth form?
This looks like a part. Look like this is where she's
would be
actually
yeah.
transforming.
Because you can see the little buildings in the at the bottom and everything.
Yeah, so like when I saw that the first time, I was like, "Oh shit!" Like Monster's huge.
She's the biggest she's ever been because she wasn't that big.
Monster's never really.
She's never really been that big. But you can see right here, like those little small like facilities at the bottom, and then you look at that wingspan.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That is huge. That's like bigger than any ship, really.
Yeah,
So, I mean any aircraft. So
yeah, and so I think we'll get to
the
the
sense
other
of scale in this trailer is really good.
Yeah.
But this shot is really beautiful. I feel like everybody said this is like their favorite shot.
This is not my favorite shot, but
It's
I
not
think
mine
this is,
either, but it's a great shot.
I think it's probably the best shot in the thing.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, so like right there, you kind of like get to see like the little waterfall. It looked like that scene like probably looked like it might connect to the Mothra.
Yeah, man.
So like this little part right here, I want to like talk about. It's really subtle and really small in the trailer, but it looked like it does that like can you like call that trailer magic?
Yes.
When it looks like that button set off like this little explosion, but I want to say that button's is what releases King Ghidorah.
Probably, yeah.
Because
look at the setting, look at the colors of
you
the
definitely
room.
you can tell they're definitely in the Arctic with that. So, and I want to say that's Vera Farmiga's like finger pressing that button.
Probably, yeah, that's what I would assume.
From the context of what she's talking about in the trailer, that's probably definitely her.
Yeah, like the way that what I can get from the trailer, she, we don't know for sure, but she might be the
villain, which is really
the one
cool
who sets all this off.
Because we don't really get human antagonists.
If we do, they're usually like I just care about myself. I don't want to die. Like, I'm gonna throw all these. I should be saved. Stuff like that. You never get anything like bigger than that, I think.
No, because they don't have the power. They don't have the power to actually succeed because you have creatures that will easily kill them, and they don't really seek partnership unless it's someone of their own kind.
Yeah, but I don't think even here, like, she'll let them loose. But
but like she'll still be like the antagonist between like the humans and stuff.
Yeah, because the way like her speech in the beginning sounds like is she sees like humanity as like
as killing the planet.
Yeah,
and the monsters that were on this planet before humans are basically the cure to whatever virus, which she's basically saying the humans is going to cure that. So it's kind of like a Thanos complex. Like,
a little bit, yeah, sure.
Kill to save.
Yeah, though I assume more. She's also probably wrong in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely because she doesn't clearly know what King Ghidorah is capable of.
Yeah, it's gonna wipe out everybody. It's not gonna wipe out just half.
It's gonna
us.
blow up in your face.
Nice one.
Her plan.
Yeah, basically. And then we actually get this really nice shot of Rodan emerging from the volcano.
Yeah.
What was I forgot already? Is that at that island, Puerto Rico? I believe?
You said it was Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but I forgot the actual name of the volcano that he came from because I don't think it's the same from his original origin.
No, because the original origin he would technically have come from Japan, right?
Yeah.
So.
I think he was. I don't know. I think he might have been below Mount Fuji.
That seems about right.
But I'm not sure exactly. I don't remember because I haven't seen that Rodan movie in forever. Watched it like last year.
Did I watch it? I think I did.
We watched it here.
Yeah, we did, right? I don't remember anything about it.
But yeah, I really like this shot of Rodan because it's just the fact that he came from like a volcano and that little like I don't know, it just looks really nice and it shows that he's the Fire Rodan.
Yes,
he is the fire monster. Even though there is another kaiju with that name, but
yeah, like you said, like that shot where you see him. Like this sense of like color. Like his is like amber reddish.
Mm-hmm. You can you can actually see that, and like you actually see like the difference in like I guess tones of when you go from one part and you get to another one. There's like you can tell like the different sections in like the movie. People was talking about I remember somebody pointing out like you know how people would just like circle things on pictures and stuff. So if somebody was asking or someone like we was wondering, what if that thing like you see it in the middle of this they was wondering if that another monster, but it's clearly not.
I think that's the ship.
That's another ship.
Yeah, I saw somebody saying like there might be 2 Rodans in the movie.
Yeah,
there might be another Rodan.
But that's definitely
that's like a jet or something.
Yeah, that's actually a ship that you see multiple times in the trailer. that I think that ship has very importance.
Yes.
People was actually remember I brought up that somebody might have said this might be the Super X, which is it was an specific, I think it was an aircraft, a military aircraft that was in the Godzilla movies. I'm not sure what it was because I don't think I ever came to like a movie with use of that. So people was thinking, oh, this might be the Super X, which is like I said, it's like actually like important like piece in like the movies.
That might be the ship that like those scenes where everybody like were I forget, like all you see a bunch of like staff people are on like some like you think they're on a ship, but that might be
that might be
that
like
might be
where they are like arguing and everything.
You think in that shot right there that they're going towards Rodan or away from him?
They're going away from him because
are they trying to lure him somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
yeah.
That's what I feel like is happening.
So I feel like right here it's weird though because like when you brought that up now that they're on that ship, he's like Kyle Chandler's character is arguing and saying that you're out of your mind and everything, and then I keep thinking like she wants to. I feel like they're arguing about releasing King Ghidorah or something like that.
Yeah, probably. I assume her thing.
But they have to get down there though, right? Because if they're in that ship, they're up in the air.
That there could be that thing that they put down on the ground. That might just be explosives.
That could have been like
and
a bomb, right?
You just toss it into the thing and wake them up. That might be it. Like that might be explosives that she's setting off or whatever.
Okay.
Either that or it could just be a really well like trailer cut.
Yeah, it could be a trailer cut that they're not even there or whatever.
So yeah, I don't know where exactly they might. I feel like they might be bombing something, like like that shot.
I mean, that might be a bomb, but that might be a bomb for that facility that blows up for that cut, because we don't know what that facility is that blows up.
Okay.
So I don't know.
And then again, we get another sense of like scale with Rodan flying above the city.
Yes.
I love that.
And you can see like all like the buildings and like the wind just like gathers from behind them.
Yeah, just like this thing flying and like all the just destroying everything. Not even doing anything malicious.
No, just casually flying over them, and then he just manages to sweep up all these like buildings just with one fell like sweep or something. So it's really interesting how they really made him like terrifying, but like, and it's not the sense of him doing something that's causing destruction or anything. Like, he's not doing it on his like own free. I mean, he is flying, but he's not doing it to cause damage, and it's crazy. That's like because he's really big compared to like his old.
I mean, they did it in the Rodan movie when he flies around. They did destroy some stuff, but yeah, he's bigger for sure.
But you can tell how like fucking like he's huge.
So I feel like what if they do the 3-on-1 fight and they end up beating him, and you know how Rodan is so destructive, right? What if they like say like, yo, I'm sorry, like you helped, but you're too destructive when you fly, like we have to like handle you or something like that.
Yeah.
Like what if they like do something like
Well, the thing I just realized maybe is that because we, at this point we only really know that King Ghidorah is the villain or the bad one. People assume Rodan is also the villain.
Yeah.
And the thing I just thought about is that Godzilla and Mothra are both kind of the same shades of blue.
Yeah.
Rodan is red and Ghidorah is yellow because of electricity, but those colors are similar.
Yeah.
So I could see that being like, oh, okay, Mothra,
Team Red versus Team Blue.
Yeah, basically.
In a
like
way.
Godzilla and Mothra are kind of good, and that's represented by blue, and then anything else is different color. So that might be it.
So they take out Rodan and then they take out Ghidorah.
I think they're going to be using King Ghidorah, but I feel like they're using him for the wrong reasons. Because I feel like they see Rodan might be in a threat. Because there's another shot. You see, hold on, let me see if I can get to it. I can just get to it. But before it will come to me because it's actually later in the trailer. But we actually get like this really nice shot of DC.
That's my favorite shot in the trailer.
The destruction of DC.
Because of destruction, you see the destruction happening. You just see Rodan just flying. Like that's beautiful.
Without a care in the world.
Yeah, like that's just
so I think
crazy.
The thing we both realized is that that's probably a nuke.
Yeah.
Going off like that explosion doesn't seem like something that
a monster would do.
Yeah.
That's definitely like
it seems more like they decided to nuke Washington or something like that. That's why it's so destroyed. I mean, we don't know for sure.
No, yeah, but like you can kind of tell that looks like a nuke, like a man-made explosion.
But who knows? It might be King Ghidorah because like that shot also has like you'll see it throughout this or towards the later half. It has the like
not typhoons, the tornadoes.
The tornadoes, like just a bunch of tornadoes in the back,
yellow lightning and all that. Yeah, that's definitely like King Ghidorah. He's already out by then.
Yeah.
So he could do that. He can do like. He can cause like hurricanes.
I think his powers has been enhanced in this movie. They said something about him destroying something in the stratosphere or something like that.
Oh,
but,
okay. Yeah, okay.
But you can tell King Ghidorah is actually released though, because like that's yellow lightning. That's definitely a sign of like him
being up there.
Yeah, so he's already up there.
And there's like a shot later near a little bit where
I do like that shot though, where Millie Bobby Brown is, and you see King Ghidorah.
Like, looking at.
Yeah, you can see his like heads behind her, and she's just like, I don't know if she knows that he's being released or not, but I really like that. I really like that shot.
But yeah, like here where, like right there, like where Rodan's flying, it's flying to also somewhere else with a bunch of tornadoes and stuff.
This is where that ship comes back into play because you can see when Rodan's flying above him, like right up there. That's the ship again.
Oh, okay.
So like I don't know if you see like right above his like body. You see those lights above him?
A little bit.
Yeah, well that's the ship.
It's like
basically.
a little white line of light above his head, basically.
I don't know if
a little bit.
But yeah, if you would look it up, like if you look close, like on your phone, or if you actually like, because you can't really see from here. But,
yeah, we're a little far.
Maybe they're trying to lure him into the storm.
I think they're luring him to King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
fight each other.
I think that's the plan. So yeah, he's basically chasing that ship that they're flying. So, so the thing is that, and then right here we get the really nice shot.
This is my favorite.
This is Kenny's favorite shot.
Because like this is the one where I saw it, where I was the first time I was like, geez. Then the second time like watching, I'm like, this is kind of like terrifying. And like, cause the way I explained it was like King Ghidorah is so big, and that shot makes him seem so big that his wings go off frame.
Yeah.
Like the movie cannot contain his size.
Pause it when he opens his wings and everything. That's probably the eye of the storm, because that's the ship.
Yeah.
And in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
that's probably what that is. That looks crazy. Yo, imagine being in that ship.
That ship, because the thing is that
remember
I brought up like how that ship is. That ship is probably really big.
Yeah, the ship's
for like humans. So like,
but look how big he is.
But he's huge compared to that ship. But he's terribly he's monstrously he scales over us because we're just humans. But that's just a ship though. Like to us, we're like a speck of dirt to him.
So possibly he could be even bigger than Godzilla.
Yeah, I think he is.
I mean, they've always said he was, but we never really got the sense of that from the movie. Like a little bit. But
he is technically big because he's able to wrap his body or his head's around him. So, but yeah, like I feel like that's gonna be like a really scary shot because I feel like that we're gonna follow like the trail of like the ship, and then we're gonna just go into like this dark area, and then you're gonna actually see like a flash of light.
It might be the 2014 Godzilla where they parachute down.
Yeah,
like
I hope we get a first person view of us being in that ship, and then you see like a freaking like scales of like King Ghidorah up close.
That sounds like my nightmare.
That sounds fucking cool.
It sounds cool and terrifying. But I like that throughout the trailer. That's really the only real shot of King Ghidorah alive. I guess you get the eye shot, but they do a good job of, especially once you've watched it 100 times, like you get the sense of menace from King Ghidorah of just like the storms and stuff, just the lightning that you see throughout. Like one of the characters is running to a building and there's a lot of lightning, and then this last shot, just this menace from this thing that like this giant monster that I think is really good. Like I know it just seems like scary.
No, yeah, you get that.
Like all hope is lost. He's too.
Like, you got something like so like big, you really don't have no control in like just surviving that because you don't know it's nature. You don't know like what it's capable of. Yeah, wow.
That is fair, man. I just thought of this and I'll bring it up.
Is it in the same shot?
No. Something I just realized about this trailer, like how good this trailer is that. You never really get to see all the monsters, right? Yeah. But I just thought about you never see any of them on the same screen.
Yeah, that's another thing. You never see them in the same area.
They never interact at all in this trailer.
I feel like
that's good then. That's really good.
Yeah, that's really good. Like just based off them like what's it called?
There's like they're not giving away any like fights.
Yeah.
But you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah. So.
I feel like the last trailer we might actually get like an on-screen like interaction.
I assume more
like,
more trailers go on, you'll see more of
like a face.
But I feel like this first trailer is like a disaster movie type of trailer.
Yeah,
It's more of a
feels
disaster
like
feel. And like you said, the next one we might get actual like a square up shot, not like an actual like
like they're actually gonna like
them looking at each other like
like like a weigh-in for like a fight. But yeah, I think that's a really good like observation of like actually seeing that they're never in the same like shots together.
Yes.
But you can kind of like, but they're actually going to fight. So which is like, but this is like a really well put trailer.
Yeah.
Because you actually get to see everybody. Nobody shares.
Yeah, but you get to see everybody. You get like what you wanted to see, like, and they still save enough shots.
But yeah, you talked about like the Serizawa scene.
So yeah,
the
they
Serizawa
constantly
part.
show Serizawa in this. He never interacts with anybody in this trailer.
Yeah.
So obviously he's gonna square up against them. But he's always by himself. You should close that window. That sounds loud. He's always by himself. Like you only see him underwater in those like temples, and then you see him
going up like
going up this like fiery
steps.
thing.
Oh, it looked like it. Is it? Look like it might be DC as well, right?
It could be DC. I thought it was like the end of a temple or something.
It does seem like a temple since like these big steps, but I can't tell.
So and like that last shot where he looks like in amazement and stuff, I believe Serizawa totally dies in this movie.
Which would terribly suck.
I mean, it wouldn't be. Sure, I like him. I like what's his name as Serizawa. Ken Watanabe as Serizawa, but
he's good.
It would be. I would understand why he died, and he would die in this. It's kind of how
I get that, but I want him to stay for some reason because I like the fact that they brought in like an original character.
Sure.
And I would like for him to see through like all three movies. But it'd be really cool that the guy who killed Godzilla in the very first movie, like
is the guy who just kind of follows him around.
Yeah, and he like somehow not befriends him, but like he sees him as not like a threat or anything. Yeah. So like I don't know, it's interesting, but I guess we'll see eventually. It'd be cool. I hope he doesn't die though. And then we get like a really nice shot of you can't really see it, but it's Mothra up there, right there. I think it's Kyle. It's Kyle Shannon's character looking up.
Yeah, I assumed in the white when I saw that. I think when I saw the white eye, I was like, oh, that's Mothra probably.
Yeah. I think she has like this luminescent ability where she's able to like. It's kind of like similar to like a solar flare, I guess.
Probably.
So like I don't know what it exactly does, but. That's the only person I can think of that's like doing that, because like going back to like her being like hope and like the hero of like the people in the world, that's actually like her doing that. So I feel like that's all she is. But I'm interested. But and then after that, then we get. I'm about to say the money shot, but I don't want to say that. But we get that final shot of Godzilla and the fighter jets flying, which I want to say is like the final battle.
I would assume so, yeah.
Because it looks reminiscent to the original, the 2014 one, where the last fight was at night. At night, and it was dark. So, but it's really cool because like it looked like the military is actually on the side of Godzilla this time. Well, I mean, there was in the first, the original one too. They didn't really see him as like a bad.
I think only in the beginning really did they see him as like a monster.
So, but yeah, I really like that shot. It's really cool. It's weird though because it looked like this is like some weird editing because it doesn't look like he's doing that roar in the trailer versus like the motion that he's doing there.
Oh yeah, it might just be editing.
Look, he's just growling.
Yeah, it might. So, I don't know.
But other than that, I'm looking forward to this. I don't know if anybody have anything extra they want to share, like a theory or anything that's to come.
There's this thing that I was looking at on the website. They have like this 3D globe image, and it shows you each site from each of the monsters where they come from.
Yeah.
And Skull Island is on that site, and it shows you Kong.
Oh, wait, is that the Monarch Sciences? Yeah, I've been on there.
Yeah,
I signed up.
There's some extra like stuff there, but it's classified and they're locked.
Yeah.
And people were talking about it like for future movies and stuff like that. And I thought it was pretty cool because it's like there's besides if you count all of them, they're all on there because it tells you where Mothra is. It shows you Antarctica where King Ghidorah is and Rodan and the volcano and everything. And then there's extra sites which I thought was pretty cool from other places. There's like 2 in North America. There's a couple in South America. I think they had one in like China and some other stuff. I thought that was pretty dope.
I really like their marketing and like these for leading up to this movie because I think they put up that Monarch Sciences marketing like little website during San Diego Comic-Con. I'm not sure.
A couple days before.
Yeah, and you can actually track Godzilla, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, because he was heading to like California.
He was heading to California, so I just feel like, that means he's just going to the panel, or whatever.
Yeah, Godzilla going to Comic-Con.
So it was really cool because I actually was like on the website like a good amount of the like days as Comic-Con was going on. You can actually like get clearance like for looking at each like monster or just like different like situations on like the website. And which was really cool, people brought up or somebody found out that in the Rodan picture, there's when you click on Rodan's like little profile, you see like the Rodan like picture of wall carving of Rodan, and then at the bottom are 2 monsters with like beaks and like hooks, and basically that is basically Gigan. You ever seen? He has like the hook in the visor.
He's like built like Godzilla, but he has like the hook.
Yeah, he has like the buzzsaw chest. And people were saying, "Oh, Gigan's coming," or is he gonna show up? Because the director did say there are more monsters coming. We don't know if they're coming in this movie or just coming generally.
Yeah.
So
that's what basically that globe tells us. That's why I got so hyped from looking at it.
Because of course, like Kong, but other than that, I think. Gigan is gonna be interesting because Gigan is like also like an alien.
Bad?
Yeah, Gigan's bad. But like Gigan is like something that's not something that will come from Earth. Gigan was actually I believe an actual alien monster.
Yes, I think so.
So
I've seen the name Destroyer thrown around.
Yeah, that was my theory. Like I had this theory that like what if Serizawa survives this whole thing and he's working on this oxygen destroyer this whole time to destroy like these monsters, because that's something that holds the balance in like their existence and their survival. So like he's trying to make something that will kill, like basically get rid of them. And Oxygen Destroyer is basically something that killed Godzilla in the first movie, like his very first movie. So what if he's making this to like actually destroy all these people? But what if like while making that, something goes wrong, and then he actually makes the Monster Destroyer. Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know. I could see it going. That with the events of this movie, what Vera Farmiga's character does is kind of like she unleashes these monsters and then does something to wake them all up or something like that, and then that's how you get like they continue to go down this route of these monsters existed before, so maybe Destroyer also existed before, maybe not.
Which would be pretty interesting. Like I would like to see Destroyer. I like to see like a Mechagodzilla. I would like to see. Like there's a lot of monsters that make sense. Like Anguirus would make sense because that's an Earth monster.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of other like Megalon, I believe. Jaguar.
Biollante would be cool.
Biollante would be scary as hell.
But I don't expect them.
No. I think somebody put up a list of like monsters that they would like to see, and I think that would make sense. And I think Biollante would actually make sense because he's from Earth. So.
Yeah, Biollante is a human creation.
Yeah. But other than that, like that's the reason why I want Serizawa to be throughout these all movies, because I want some hint of the Oxygen Destroyer in this movie, because I don't know, I think it'd be really cool. He doesn't necessarily have to make it and build it and actually finalize like in its like production, but it would just be really cool. It'd be really even cool. Like you see, like he's going like through his like papers, and you see like schematics for the Oxygen Destroyer.
I mean, that bomb I was talking about could be an oxygen destroyer,
it could
right? Or something like that. It could fill the same role.
But I think like the thing for like it's the way it was made to do. It wasn't really a bomb.
No, I'm just saying the thing we think is a bomb is actually that. Like,
what if they just call it the Destroyer? The bomb or the nuke they just use or whatever.
That would be fun.
Like it's like some hint to like.
Yeah, I mean that nuke could whatever set off in and DC could like be that thing that sets off Destroyer or whatever, or anybody else. So.
But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's just like from the first trailer. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure by the time the second one come out, we get more exposition of like what's going on. But it's really it's a really good trailer.
Yes, it's a very good trailer.
But yeah, other than that, I don't think we have anything else we want to add or share.
I can't think of anything else.
But yeah, I guess we can wrap that up. This was a broken breakdown of the Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer. You can check us out. We're on Spotify.
Yes, we're on Spotify. We're on Anchor, which delivers our podcast to
Spotify,
iTunes. We're on mostly everything, I think.
Yeah, so just look us up, Broken Button, on
use your podcast app of choice.
Yes, you can follow us. Check us out because we're gonna have more like podcasts coming on the way. We're gonna get more stuff for YouTube.
Yeah, we got more videos.
We might start doing breakdowns again. It depends if we're really interested.
Yeah, I mean, this Godzilla trailer was the kind of first one because you watched it a bunch of times. We all watched it a bunch of times.
Yes.
So depends on what else.
Yeah, it depends. It doesn't even have to be movies. It can be.
No, yeah, it can be as long as it's a trailer. It can be anything can be broken down.
Yes, anything can be broken.
Comic
down.
trailer can be broken down.
Yes, there actually could be comic trailers,
but those are a little weird. So.
But other than that, I guess until next time, and until I don't know how to end these things. I never knew how to end these things.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
We can do better than that.
Hey man, if you want to go ahead,
I'm just gonna throw in this Godzilla roar.
All right.